So the weather has finally turned in Scotland. I mean, we've been kind of havering for a while in what are seasons anymore, but we are officially back to frosty mornings. It's very chilly. So my question to you today is, do you track the weather, the seasons changing in your campaigns? For Dungeons and Dragons, I certainly did. I got a little bit of a bee in my bonnet when I was playing a cleric whose favourite spell was Call Lightning, and I was waiting with bated breath for the DM to ever mention stormy weather or even the hint of one on the horizon. Didn't often happen. So I was a little bitter about it. So anytime I would run, I would make sure to always track the weather. And did I ever get a cleric who wanted to use that spell? No. So alas, I do think it can be a fun and really effective tool to like quickly set the scene. If you are moving through into like a dark and dreary space, maybe something foreboding, something horror, something dire, your next story beat is a little bit down and depressing or dramatic. Either having it be like deep and dark and stormy, or to totally flip that and contrast it and have it be a bright, sunny, beautiful day, I think can be really effective for playing with that mood. So it's something I like to keep in mind with story beats. Certain things that come up will change the weather, but for the most part, I just roll a d6. I look, figure out what the season is, figure out kind of what the terrain is, and depending on what is most likely for that time, I roll a simple d6. If they are in, say, like a snowy, wintry tundra, maybe 5 to 1 is going to be blizzards, storms, craziness, but you roll that 6. Maybe that is an odd, bright, clear day. Just to spice things up a wee bit. And just ever in case I get a cleric or anyone else who wants to cast that spell, I can actually provide them the extra damage that was so sadly taken away from me so many times. So yes, that's sort of how I approach it. Randomise it, loosely keep it a track, little bit of a d6, doesn't take too much effort, but when I have a look at the story beats and the adventures that we're going to be on, I feel like weather can help set the scene very quickly. So what about you guys? How do you handle it?